Hello everyone, welcome to Oliveboard. This is Mayank, your aptitude mentor. And in today's session, as you all know, we're going to discuss the most important questions for your upcoming SEBI Grade A exam. And for which section? Quant section, right? And this class is regular, as you all know, on every Friday at 8 p.m., where we are discussing the most expected and important question, right? So, if you are new to our channel, then do subscribe it. And if you haven't downloaded our app yet, then do now do download it from the Play Store. Link is given in the description box. So we pledge for your success, commitment, consistency, celebrate. Okay, so these are the things which we are offering in this series. Okay, in this series, live video batches, comprehensive coverage of syllabus, doubt clearing by experts, preparation guidance, and exam centered study. So let's start with our first question of today. So our first question is what? Wait. So our first question is, in the given equation, two equation numbered 1 and 2 are given, means two quadratic equation, right? It is based on what quadratic equation, two equations are given, and we have to find out the relationship between x and y. Okay, so first equation, x square minus 32x plus 256 equal to 0. And okay, this is not the first one. Our first question is 8.9 x square minus 90x plus 10 equals to 0. Okay, and second one, 6.7 y square plus 69 plus 20 equals to 0. Then how we can easily solve it? So first of all, what we need to process to solve quadratic equation, just take the product of a and c. The value of a is what? The coefficient with x square, that is 8.9, and c is the constant, that is 10. So 8 multiply 8.2, 10 multiply 8.9 means 89. So we have to break our midterm b into two parts. Okay, 90 into two parts. So by multiplication we must get 89, and by what addition we must get 90. So 89 and 1 are the factors, because 89 is a prime number. 89 plus 1, 90. 89 multiply 1, we are getting what? 90 here. And minus plus sign is given. See, minus plus. So always factors will be done by what? The addition. Okay, so 89 plus 1, 90 we are getting. 89 multiply 1, 89 we are getting here. Okay, so 89 and 1 are the what? Factors here. But what will be the roots value of x? So both will be positive. Why? Because if minus plus sign is there, then both the roots will be positive always. Is this clear to all of you? Okay, now 8.9 with x square, the value of 8, that you have to divide 89 by 8.9, 1 by 8.9. So these are what? The value of x. And after the solution, right, I'll tell you the method by which you can easily solve this what? Quadratic equation in just 2 seconds. Okay, so now second equation is what? 6.7 y square plus 69y plus 20. So 20 multiply 6.7, 134 is the product, and the signs are plus and plus. Okay, so break 39 into two parts, or 69 into two parts by addition. Okay, by sum. So you will get what? By adding you must get 69, and by multiplication you must get 134. So 67 and 2. So 67 plus 2, 69 we are getting. 67 multiply to 134 we are getting. So 67 and 2 are what? Our roots. Now just divide it by what? 6.7, and 2 also by 6.7. But when plus and plus sign are given, then both the roots will be minus, means negative. So the value of y is negative. Both roots are negative, and both roots of y x are what? Positive. So what we can easily say, x is greater than y. Now how we can directly decide this? See, in first equation, minus plus sign. See, minus and this plus. Look out, this plus. Minus plus. So it represents both the root will be positive. And plus sign. This plus and this plus will decide what? If here plus and plus both are positive, then your both root will be negative. So directly you can decide negative means y will be less than x, because both the roots of x coming what? Positive. So x is greater than y. Option B will be the correct answer. Is this clear to all of you? Do like this session if you are getting each and everything very well, and share with others also. So in the given question, the next question is what? Same, based on quadratic equation. We have to solve and decide the answer. So here see the signs, minus and minus, and here also minus and minus. If your c, okay, constant, means this last value 25, here 20, both are negative. In first equation it is negative minus 25. In second equation you can see minus 20 is given in place of c. So if c is negative, then your answer always be what? The relation cannot be established. Why I am telling you now? Okay, see, 4.8 x square minus 2x minus 25 equal to 0. So 25 into 4.8, when you will do this, so how you will calculate it? So see, 4.8 into 10, what you will get? 48 or not? So you will say yes, definitely we will get 48. So 25, you are just multiplying it with 25. So whenever you have to multiply a number with 25, just multiply that number with 100. So 4.8 into 100, you will get what? 480. Now just do 1/4 of that. So 100 by 4 is equal to what? 25 only. So 480 upon 4 will be 120. So the product of 4.8 and 25 is coming 120. So just make this 2, break 2 into two parts by what? Subtraction. Because here minus and minus given means your c is negative, then you have to go for what? Subtraction. Is this clear? So you have to take two factors, two values. So by subtraction you must get 2, and by multiplication you must get 120. So 10 and 12 can be taken or not? 12 minus 10, so you are getting 2, and 12 multiply 10, so you are getting 120. So 12 and 10. So minus and minus, when signs are what? Minus and minus, then your first will be positive, means first root always be positive, and second one will be negative. So 12 upon what? 4.8, and here minus 10 upon 4.8. No need to solve it further, right? Why? I will tell you. X, these are the roots of x. Okay, now y. So for y, when we will go 1.7 into 20, so you will get what? 34. So just break 33 into two parts. So 34 minus 1, you are getting 33. 34 multiply 1, you are getting what? You are getting 33. 34 minus 1, and 34 multiply 1, you are getting 34. Okay, so our roots will be what? 34, and second will be what? 1. As we know, minus and minus signs are there, so first will be positive and second will be negative. 34 upon 1.7 and minus 1 upon 1.7. Now these are the values of what? Y. Now see, one value of y is positive and one is negative, and similarly one value of x is positive, negative. So one value of y may be greater than x or not? Yes. So if we will say 34 upon 1.7, so that will be equal to 20. So 20 is greater than 12 upon 4.8. Yes, it is greater than that. And 20 is also greater than minus 10 upon 4.8. Okay, fine. But if we will see second root of y, that is negative. So negative value will be less than positive or not, because first root of x is positive. So definitely the second root of y is less than that. So it is not possible that one value of y is greater and another is lesser. Okay, it is not possible. So this relation cannot be established. That is why. So when you see minus and minus, means your two equations are given. Suppose in both the equation, if the value of c is negative, then you can directly say that relation cannot be established. So I hope it is completely clear to all of you. Now let's move on to the next. Now see here, tell me the value of x and y. Why? Because minus plus means both the roots will be positive. So here you need to calculate it. X square minus 32x plus 256 equal to 0. Y square minus 64y plus 700 equal to 0. Tell me the answer fast. everyone? Okay, so see, x square minus 32x plus 256. So here c value of c is 256, fine, and c is positive, means by addition only we have to make the factors, fine. Now 256 c, and the value of a is 1, so 1 into 256 means 256. So break 256, okay, 32 into two parts, so by addition you must get 256. So as we all know, 256 is the perfect square of 16 or not, and here the value of b is 32, so 16 plus 16 will be 32, and 16 multiply 16 will be what, 256. So our roots are 16 and 16, positive. Now y square minus 64y plus 700 equal to 0. So here what we will get, we have to break 64 into two parts, so by multiplication we must get 700, and by addition we must get 64. So what we need to do now, so 64, now break 64 into two parts. So how you will break, you must get 700, okay. So 60, right, unit digit is 0, so unit digit 0, how you can get 60 multiply 4, 60 plus 4, this combination, so 60 multiply 4 you are getting 240, you are not getting 700, okay. Now 50 plus 14, like that you have to go, okay, we are breaking like that, so we can get the nearest value. Now 50 multiply 4, so 14 zeros are 0, 14 fives are 70, yes, 700 we are getting, okay. So I just break what? One factor in multiple of 10, and another one I am taking the what? Remaining one. So 60 is a multiple of 10. Yes, plus 4. Now it is not working out. 50 is a multiple of 10. Okay, 50 plus 14, 64 we are getting. 50 multiply 14 we are getting 700. So our roots will be 50 and 14. So what will be the answer in this case? Tell me fast everyone. See, x 16 and 16. So first value of x is 16 and second one also 16. So 16 is greater than 50. 60 is less than 50. So okay, x is less than y for this value when we compare it with first root. But second value of y is 14, which is less than x. So for one value, x is what? Lesser, and for one it is greater, right? So which is not possible. Similar for y. Y is greater. If we will compare 50 with 16, y is getting greater. But when we will compare second root, y is getting lesser. It is not possible. So our answer in this case will be relation cannot be established. Option 5. Let's move on to the next one. And our next quadratic equation is x square minus 2x minus 120 equal to 0. Y square minus 33y plus 90 equal to 0. So x square minus 2x minus 120. So see, the value of c is minus, okay, minus 120, constant is minus, here minus sign means we have to break this 2 into two parts by subtraction, by the difference. So 12 multiply 10, 120, 12 minus 10, yes, okay. So our roots of x will be what? 12 and 10. But what will be the signs of these roots? So minus and minus, when minus and minus signs are there, minus here and here, b is minus, c is minus, then what you need to do, you just have to say that first value will be positive and second one will be negative. And for y, if we will go similarly, so y minus plus means both the value of y will be positive. Now 90, so break 33 into two parts by addition. So 30 plus 3, 33, 30 multiply 3, 90 we are getting. Directly we can see that. Okay. So what we can say, 30 and 3 will be the roots of y. But here one problem, 12 is the first root of x. If we will see, negative value of x will be less than 30 and 3, means both the roots of y. But positive value of x, if you will compare, so it is greater than 30, the first root of y, but less than 3, less than 3, second root of y. So it is not possible as we have discussed so far. So what we can say here, also relation cannot be established. So this thing, okay, you people can get the value of x and y, but the comparison, okay, That is the major thing, because that only will decide your answer. So you have to be very careful about the answer and the comparison. Okay, by comparison only you will get the answer in these type of questions. Okay. Okay, so next question. Based on what? The wrong number series. Find the wrong number in this series. So series is 0, 7, 26, 63, 124, 215, 343. And your options are option A 295, option B 323, option C 305, option D 342. So we will look out. So first value is 0, then 7, then 26. So you need to remember what cubes and perfect squares of number, so that you can easily solve these kind of, okay, easily. See, first value 0, okay, fine. 7, 26. So these are what? First one 7, 0, fine. Just leave it. 7 is just 1 less than the cube of 2. Now 26 is what? Just 1 less than the perfect cube of 3. And here 0 is what? Just 1 less than the perfect cube of 1. So 1 cube minus 1, 2 cube minus 1, 3 cube minus 1, 4 cube minus 1, 63. Okay, one less than the perfect cube of 4, and 124 is 1 less than the perfect cube of 5. Similarly, 215 is 1 less than the perfect cube of 6. So 343 is what? 343 is the 7 cube, because as we can see, okay, 5 cube minus 1, 6 cube minus 1, 7 cube minus 1 must be there. So 2 cube minus 1, 7 is there. 3 cube minus 1, okay, 26. 4 cube minus 1, 64 minus 1, 63 is there. 5 cube minus 1, so 124 is there. 6 cube minus 1, 215. Now 7 cube minus 1 means 342, but what is given? 343. So our right wrong number in this series is 343. Okay, 343. It is 342 mentioned. That's right one, but mistakenly it mentioned. So it must be what? 343. So option D will be the correct answer. Now see, the next question is based on what? What should come in the place of question mark in the following number series? Okay, fine. 15, 22 minus 2, 33 minus 7 and question mark. Very complicated type of series is given, and there are 5 options. So 15, 22 minus 2 minus 23, 30, minus 30, sorry, plus 33 minus 7. So see, 15 to 22, what difference? We will go with the difference, because first it increase, then decrease, then increase. So maybe possible alternate pattern is going on. Plus minus, something like that. So plus 7. Okay, now 22 to minus 2. So when we will go, so 22 minus 2 means the difference is minus 24. What we have done here? Minus 24. Okay, so now minus 2 to 33. So it will be what? It is minus 2, yes, plus 35. The difference is what? Plus 35. Okay, so what you will add in minus 2, so that you will get 33. So 33, 35 minus 2, so 33. So means we have added 35 here. Now 33 to minus 7. So what we have subtracted from here? So 33, when we will subtract 33, we will get 0. 7 extra means 33 plus 7, 40. So we have subtracted 40 here. So first we added 7, then minus 24, then plus 35, then minus 40. Then what will be the next difference? That will be positive, that we know, because after minus then plus must be there. After subtraction, addition must be there. Is this clear to all of you? So see, 15, 22 minus 2, 33 minus 7. So now what will be the next? So see the difference of difference. So 7 to 24. See the numbers only, not minus or something. 7 to 24 plus 70. Now 24 to 35. So that is plus 11. Now 35 to 40. So plus 5. So it is not working out. Now this 7. So now we will do factors. Okay, what we will do? Factors. Okay, one more thing we can apply here, because I am telling you each and everything in detail. So 7 is just 1 less than 2 cube, so 2 cube minus 1. Okay, now minus 24, so it can be what? 5 square minus 1, fine. Then 35 is what? 6 is square minus 1. But 40 is perfect square, no? And 2, 5, 6 also not following any sequence. Fine. Now see, now we will do what factors? What can be the possible factors of 7? 7 multiply 1. Okay. Now for 24, what we will do? 12 into 2, 6 into 4. So we can apply 6 into 4. Okay. Now see why I am telling 6 into 4, because 7 in multiply 1, then one value less than 7. So 6 multiply 4 means we are just increasing the multiply value. First we multiply with 1, then we are multiplying the value with 4. So plus 3 by plus 3, and we are just going what in descending order. After 7 we are taking 6. Now after 6 what we must take? 5 in the similar sequence or not, because 35 is the next number. Okay, 35 is the next difference, and the factors possible are what? 7 into 5 or 5 into 7. Okay, so we are going in descending order. So after 7 6, after 6 5 must be there. So 5 multiply 7. So see, first we multiply with 1. Okay, then we multiply with 4. Now we are multiplying the value with 7. So after 4 plus 3, 7. So we are multiplying a number, right? We are taking what? 7, 6, 5, like that, 4, and multiplying these number with the value what? First we multiply with 1, then we move 3 places forward, means 1 plus 3, 4. So 6 multiply 4, 24. Okay. Now 4 plus 3, 7. 5 multiply 7, 35. In similar way, we will go forward or not ahead. So next must be what? Next must be, you have to take what? 4. Okay, just one less than 5. So 4 first value. Now second value in the addition is just increased by what? 3 places. So 7 plus 3, 10. So 4 into 10, 40. You are getting yes. So this is the sequence. Okay, you are taking two numbers product, 7 multiply 1. First value of the product, okay, of the factors are getting increased by what? Decreased by one place. So 6. Now second value of the product is getting increased by what? In each steps, in each step similar way. Okay, 1 plus 3, 4. So 6 multiply 4. Okay, now 6 to what? 5, one place down. Now second value will increase by 3 places. So 4 plus 3, 7. 5 multiply 7. Now 5 to what? 4. Now 7 plus 3, 10. So 4 multiply 10. In similar way, 3 will be the next value of multiple, one less than the first value. 4 multiply 10. These are the factors. So first value is 4. So just go what? One place down, means 3. Then multiply 10 plus 3, 13. So 13 into 3, 39 must be there. So minus 7 plus 39, 32 will come. Is this given in the option? Yes, in option 4. So clear to all of you? Now let's move on to the next one. Now find the wrong number in the series. Again, wrong number based series is here. 8, 4, 4, 8, 32 and 215. So it is the most common series, okay, in your exam you can see, and the most important one. So 8, 4, 4, 8, 32 and 215. So see, first to second number if you will compare, it is decreasing. It is decreasing. Then same 4 to 4. Then increase, increase and increase. So it is not completely in decreasing or increasing order. So what we can say, we will compare. Now we will compare first to second number. So just half. So we can say, okay, point, we are multiplying with half or 0.5. 8 multiply 0.5, so we are getting 4. Okay, fine. Now 4 to 4 similar. 4 multiply 1, so 4 we are getting. Now 4 to 8, 4 multiply 2, so 8. Now 8 to 32, 8 multiply 4, 32. Now 32 to what? Then multiply with 8 must be there, because multiplication value is getting what? Double in each step. See, first we multiply with half. Double of half is what? 1. Okay, the second value, multiplication value is what? In second step 1. Now in the next step, double of 1, that is 2, so we multiply with 2. Now in the next step, double of 2, so 4. Then in next step it will be what? Just double of 4, so means 8. So 32 multiply 8, because 8 multiply zero point 0.5, so you are getting 4. 4 multiply 1, 4. 4 multiply 2, 8. 8 multiply 4, 32. Till this, our concept is working. Now we have to check. 32 into 8. So what you will get? You will get 256. Okay. What you will get? 256. So are you getting 256? No. Here 256 is not given. So this 215 will be the wrong number in this series. And I hope you understood the pattern. Let's move on to the next series. What should come in place of question mark in the following number series? And today, the series which we are doing are of what? A good level. Different kind of concept we are using in this, right? Logic, so you will have better idea. Okay. So 5, 24, 48, 72, question mark 508. Now see 5 to 24. So, okay, 5 5s are 25 minus 1. Now 24 2s are 40. No, it is not working out. Let's take the difference. 5 to 24. The difference is uh, plus 19, then plus 24, then the plus 24. So difference also not giving us the answer, because see, plus 19 then 24 then 24, so it is not following a certain pattern or logic, because first difference is 19 then 24 then similar 24. Okay, so what could be the pattern? Any square cube value? So 5, no, nothing. So see one thing here, it is completely different. Think about the prime numbers. Okay, complete higher level, different, right? Different kind of series I have for you in today's session. Okay. Okay, so if we will think about this, 5, okay, so 2 cube, 2 square, 3 square, no, 3 square minus 2 square. So when you will take this difference 9, it is completely different type of series. That is why I am telling you be focused. Okay. So 3 square is 9, 2 square is 4, so 9 minus 4 5. Okay. Now 3 and 2 both are what? Consecutive odd numbers, 2 and 3. Fine. Now 24, 7 square minus 5 square, because see, prime numbers are what? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. So these are the prime numbers. Okay, so 2, 3, then 5, 7. Okay, consecutive prime numbers we are taking. Now 48. So see, 48, so next two prime numbers are what after 5 and 7? So 11 and 13. See the difference between them. So 169 and 121. Yes, the difference is 48. That is the difference or not? Yes, 48 is the difference that we are getting here. Okay, now 72. So 17 square and 19 square. The next prime number after 13, next two prime numbers. So 289 and 361. So 72 must be there. Yes. So next thing will be what? The next two prime number difference. Okay, as per the logic which we have followed so far. So next two prime numbers are 23 and 29. So 29 square is 841, and 23, the square of 23 is 529. Is this clear? And their difference will be what? Their difference is, okay, 5 and 300 and 312. So is this available? Yes, it is available in option first. Now check the last one also, 508. That must be the difference between what? Difference between the next two prime number after 23 and 39. So that will be 31 and 37. So the square of 31 is 961. That you have to remember. As I always say, you have to remember the square from 1 to 40 and cubes from 1 to 1 to 25. Is this clear to all of you? Now see, 961 and the square of 37 is 1369. So just take the difference between these two, so that is 508 here. So it is following. Our answer will be option. Let's move on to the next question. Now in next question, what is given? Each question below is followed by three statements A, B, C. You have to determine whether the data is given. Statements are sufficient, means data sufficiency based question is here. So 12 men can complete a work in 6 days. This is the first data, right? Given to us. In how many days? 12 women can complete the same work. So this is the question. Now we have to find out in how many days 12 women. So we know 12 men can complete the work in 6 days. Okay, 12 men can complete the work in 6 days. So 12 women, okay, the same task. So M1 D1 equal to M2 D2 we will follow here. So 12 men, because the unit of person is different. So and 12 women here, multiply D2. So that D2 we need to determine. So we must know the relation between women and men. Okay, means their comparison, their efficiency ratio, so that we can easily decide. So if we will look out our first statement, so two men are efficient, right, as efficient as five women. Yes, now we can easily determine the answer by the first statement, because efficiency is given, two men are equal to five women. So by this comparison we can replace women in this equation or not. Okay, right, we can convert them into same unit, because here 12 men and 12 women, so we cannot get the answer. But here now we can decide. Why? Because we know how many men are equal to how many women. So by the help of this relation we can easily put the value and get the value of A. Yes, so statement 1 is sufficient to answer. Now in these type of question, in previous session also I have told you that you need to observe only whether you are able to find out the data, right, what they have asked us, whether you are able to solve that or not, right? No need to get the answer, they are not asking the value here. Okay, now option B, six women can complete the same work in 30 days. Okay, so they have given six women can complete the 30 same work in 30 days. Okay, now we know half of the work completed by how many women? Six women in 30 days. So 12 women will complete the same work in how many days? Easily we can decide, right? Because women to women we can compare the data. We know six women are completing the task in 30 days. So if 12 women will be there, see, six women are completing the task in 30 days, but not the total task. So we have to take what? W upon 2, half of the work, equal to how many women? 12 women will complete the same task in how many days? That is what they are asking. Okay, so 12 women will complete the same work. That is what they are expecting from us. So see here, hmm, is this clear to all of you? I have put up the values right or not, that I am checking. Okay, same work, not the half work. Sorry, my mistake. So six women can complete the same work. Same work means six women multiply 30 equal to 12W multiply days, which we have to calculate D2. So now you can cancel, okay, easily. So 6 by 6, 2. So now how many days? 15. So I have calculated for you, so you will have better idea. So women to women we are having, so we can easily compare, right? So this data is also sufficient to answer, alone sufficient to answer. Now option C, 8 men can complete the same work in 9 days. So 8 men can complete. So now we are having only men data here, but we need what? The women. So statement A alone sufficient, statement B alone sufficient, statement C. Here only men data is given, so it is not sufficient. So what we will say? Only A and B. No, this one not. Either A alone or B alone sufficient to answer the question. Option B will be the correct answer here. Now let's move on to the next one. Each question will similar kind of question, data sufficiency based, as you can see the instructions. Okay, so question is, a bag contains balls of only three different colors: white, yellow, black. Three balls are drawn randomly. So it is based on which chapter? From which chapter? It is from probability. Okay. Okay. So what is the probability that the balls drawn are of three different colors? So three different colors that we can find out easily. But first of all, we must know, we have to take out three balls. Okay, that is fine from the bag. But we must know how many white ball are there, how many yellow ball are there, how many black balls are there, right? Then only we can decide total how many balls. And out of those balls, we need to take what, three balls, and all three must be of different color. So that data we need to find out, right, whether it is given in these statements or not. So option A, sorry, statement A, the number of yellow balls in is 4 more than the number of white balls. So this is what given to us, the number of yellow balls is 4 more than the number of white balls. So we will just put the data, yellow balls. So we just we can imagine white balls are, for an example, number of white balls are X or W. Okay, W. So yellow balls are 4 more than that. So we can say that y equal to W plus 4. But this is what only we are getting. So we are not getting any other data. So A alone not sufficient to answer. It may be possible we can answer the question by the help of A and the other statement. It may be possible. But if we will talk about alone, so A alone not sufficient. Now B. The sum of number of yellow and black balls is 4 times of the white balls. So sum of number of yellow balls and black balls. So yellow plus black is equal to 4 times of white ball. So already one thing we know here, what, that y equal to w plus 4. So we can put that how many, right, relation, because yellow ball equal to white plus 4 w plus 4 ball, that we know. Fine. Now from here we know yellow plus black equal to 4 white balls. Okay, 4 times of number of white balls. This is what given to us. Now, okay, so we know y is equal to w plus 4. That also we can use here. So by using that, if we will put the y equal to w plus 4, so what we will get here? B equal to 4w minus w minus 4 means 3w minus 4. And here W is what? The quantity of white balls. B is the quantity of black balls. Y is the quantity of yellow balls. Is this clear? Now, it is also not giving us any clue or answer. So, this is also not alone sufficient to answer statement B. Now, statement C. The ratio of number of white balls to the black to that of black balls is 1 is to 2. Fine. 1 is to 2. I am putting some data is missing. Okay, so I'm adding here, so that we know that white to black, so white to black is given what, 1 to 2. Now we know black balls in terms of white or not. B equal to 3w minus 4, because this is only what given to us in statement C. So it is also not possible to find out the values or answer, right, probability by the help of C alone. But if we will look out all three statements, see, first one alone not sufficient, second one alone not sufficient, but b equal to 3w minus 4, how we got? By the help of first and second. B equal to 3w minus 4. Now if we will put this value 3w minus 4 in the third statement ratio, so we can get the answer. Yes, we can get, because w upon the value of b, that is 3w minus 4, okay, equal to 1 by 2. So by the help of this we can easily get the value. What value will come? Okay, so okay, for you I am calculating the value of w. Okay, so 2w equal to 3w minus 4. So w, number of white ball, will be equal to 4. So if white ball are 4, then yellow ball will be 8, and black ball will be what, 3 multiply 4 means 3 fours are 12, 12 minus 4 means 8. Okay, so we have calculated. So by the help of all three statements we can get the total number of balls, and if we got the total number of balls, then we can easily find out the probability, okay, of the balls, right, drawn are of three different colors, that we can decide. Okay, so I hope now you understood why it was so important to sum up all these things. First you need to go through the all the statement, whether alone they are sufficient, then go for together relation. Okay, so our answer will be all statements are required to answer. See the next question. A boy buys two books and their cost price in the ratio of 5 is to 6. If he sells them on 20% profit each, he earned total profit of rupees 66. What will be his total profit or loss if he sells first book on 40% loss and second at 25% profit? So see, a boy buys two books. Okay, he is buying two books. Their cost price ratio is cost price ratio. So first book is cost price is CP1 and second book cost price is CP2. So their ratio is 5:6. So what we can assume that cost price of first book is 5x and second we can say that that is 6x. Fine. If he sells them on 20% profit, 20% profit means so profit will be what? 5x. 20% of 5x will be what? 10% will be 0.5x. So 20% will be 1x means x. Okay. Now both the books he is selling on 20% profit. So on 6x 20% profit will be what? So that will be 10% will be 0.6x, 6x, and 20% will be just double of that means 1.2x. Okay. So total profit will be 2.2x. Why I have calculated this? Because what they have given, he earned total profit 66x. Sorry, 66. He earned total profit of 66 rupees. So 2.2x is the total profit. So 2.2x equal to 66. Because what we need to calculate it, what will be the total profit or loss if he sells first book on 40% loss, second at 25% profit. So first of all, for that we must know the cost price of both the books or not. So we can calculate it by this. Now just cancel it by 2.2, so 30 times. So the value of x is 30. Clear? Because 2.2, 66 upon 2.2. So just remove this point 2. So 0 will be increased. Now 22, 3s are 66, so 30. Okay. So 30 is the value of x. So first book cost price will be what? 5 into 30 means 150 rupees. And second book cost price is 6 into 30 means 180 rupees. Clear? Now what they have said, he sells first book on 40% loss. So first on 40% loss. So 150. 40% of 150 is what? So that is the loss. Okay, 40%. So 10% of 150 is 15. 4 times of that will be 60. So 60 rupees loss minus. Okay, fine. Now 180 rupees book was sold at 25% profit means 1/4. So 1/4 of 180 is what? Just half of 180, 99, half of 90 is 45. So plus 45. So overall, how much profit he is getting? Minus 60 rupees plus 45 on first book, loss minus 60, profit is 45. So minus 60 plus 45, overall minus 15 rupees. Okay, so answer will be option D. Answer will be option D, rupees 15, and that is loss. Now let's move on to the next question. A man can row 18 km per hour in still water. It takes him thrice as long to row up as to row down in the river. Quantity 1, quantity 2 means quantity 1 and quantity 2 based question where you have to compare the quantities. So first situation, right? Question situation is given. A man can row 18 km per hour in still water. So in still water means there is no flow of water. The speed of man alone. Okay. So that is x. So x equal to 18 km per hour. And stream flow, that is y, that is not given. Okay. If it takes him thrice as long to row up, okay, as to row down in the river, means what are they saying? Okay, they are just comparing the time. It takes thrice. Okay, thrice. So speed ratio, if time ratio is given what? For upstream. Okay, so what is upstream? When you are moving just against the flow of water, so that is upstream. And what is the downstream? When you are going with the flow, so that is downstream. Is this clear? So now in downstream and upstream, so upstream to downstream time we are taking, so that is what? 3:1. So speed ratio, their speed ratio will be what? 1:3. Clear? Now in upstream, speed will be what? In upstream it will be x minus y. X is the speed of that man minus the speed of stream. Now in downstream, x plus y. Okay. So x minus y upon x plus y equal to 1 upon 3. So when you will solve it, you will get the value of x and y. So 3x minus 3y equal to x plus y or not? Clear to all of you? We are getting what? We are just comparing the value, and by the comparison we'll get the data. Now we are having the value of x, that is 18. So 3 into 18, 54, minus 3y plus 18 plus y. So when you will transfer the data, right, minus 3y there, so it will become 4y equal to 54 minus 18, 36. So the value of y means the speed of a stream is what? That is 9 kilometer per hour. And why we are calculating that? Why we are calculating that? Because see, the quantity one is rate of stream, that we must know. Here only the speed of boat is given or speed of man is given. First quantity is rate of stream, that we have calculated, that is y. So that is 9 kilometer per hour. Now in quantity 2, what is given? Speed of man means a different case is given. Speed of a man in a still water who can row upstream at 8 kilometer per hour and downstream at 2 kilometer per hour. So that man's speed means in this situation, quantity 2, a different question is given. Quantity 1 data we have calculated from the given situation condition data. Okay. Now in quantity 2 they have given us another data, speed of a man in still water we have to find out, means here we need to find out x. They have given us the speed of upstream, means during upstream what are they following. So in upstream the speed is 8 kilometer per hour. So we can say that upstream means u. Okay, we are just taking the value as u, so 8 kilometer per hour, this is upstream. Now downstream means d, that is 2 kilometer per hour. So we need to calculate the speed of man. So if you know upstream and downstream stream speed, then you can easily calculate the separate stream speed and boat or man separate speed. So we need to find out the speed of man in a still water, okay, when there is no flow. So for that, what we need to do, u plus d by 2, means upstream speed plus downstream speed upon 2. Okay, so that will give you the speed of a man. So 8 plus 2 by 2, so 8 plus 2, 10, 10 by 2 means 5. So here the data is 5. Is this clear to all of you? Okay, if everything is clear, then do like this session and comment your answers also. Be active. Speed of a man in still water who can row upstream at 8 kilometer per hour and downstream at 2 kilometer per hour. So we have calculated here. Fine. So this is the speed of a man. So first data, quantity 1 was what? Here the data was 9 kilometer per hour, and in quantity 2 the data is 5 kilometer per hour. Okay. So 9 is greater than 5 or not? So means quantity 1 is greater than quantity 2. So option 3, quantity 1 is greater than quantity 2 will be the correct answer. Let's move on to the next. If the ratio of ages of Sneha and Ayush 5 years ago was 15 is to 24, the difference of their ages is 15 years. So here also we need to compare the quantities. So if the ratio of ages of Sneha and Ayush 5 years ago was 15 is to 24 and difference of their ages is 15 years, then find the sum of present age of Sneha and Ayush. So you need to find out the sum of Sneha and Ayush's age. Okay. In quantity 2, if the average age of X, Y, Z and W is 20 years, then find the sum of ages of all of them. So see, if ratio of ages of Sneha and Ayush 5 years ago, so it is 5 years ago, that was 15 is to 24. Okay, but it is 5 years ago, so just assume that to now the running year is 2022. So 5 years ago means 2017. So in 2017 their ratio was 15 is to 24 and it is between Sneha and Ayush. Is this clear to all of you? Okay. Now, what are they saying? And the difference of their age is 15 years. So, difference of their age in 2017 or 2022, it doesn't matter because age difference will not change. If your elder sister is 5 years elder than you, then after 10 years also she will be 5 year, right? Your age gap will be 5 year only. After 10, 100, whatever, right? So age difference will not change. Fine. So this is what given to us. Now we can use this. The difference of their age is 15 years. So now in 2017 we can assume that their ages are 15x and 24x. Okay. So now Ayush age and Sneha age, their difference will be what? 24x minus 15x, so 9x. Okay. So this is the no. Okay. So 15 is to 24 is given. So now we can cancel it by 3 also or not. It is possible to cancel. So the ratio will be 5 is to 8. Okay. So now we have to simplify it also. 5 is to 8. So their ages will be 8x, 5x and 8x respectively. So Ayush is 8x. The age of Ayush is 8x. And Sneha's age is uh, 5x. So whenever the ratio is given in not simplified way, you can simplify it, then try to do that. Means your ratio must be what? There should not be any, right, possibility of simplification. Means you have completely simplified. You must get the ratio of what? Complete simplification. Means there should not be any other cancellation possible. Okay. 5 is to 8. So here now you cannot cancel only one. You can cancel both by one only. So now 8x minus 5x, so 3x. 3x equal to how much? 15 years. Their age difference is 15 years. So the value of x will be 5. So in 2017 their ages will be what? 5 into what? 5 means 25, right? Because age ratio is 5 is to 8, so 25. Now 8x, 8 multiply 5 means 40. So in current year, their ages will be 5 more than that. Okay, means Sneha will be 30-year-old and Ayush will be 40 plus 5 means 45. So their sum, age sum will be 75. Okay, so that is what they have asked us. Now in quantity 2, if the average age of X, Y, Z and W is 20 years, then find the sum of their ages. Okay, so average is given and 4% average is given, then sum will be what? Average multiply total number, so that is 4. Okay, total numbers. So 20 multiply 4, 80. So quantity 2 value is 80 and quantity 1 value is 15. So which one will be greater? Second. So quantity 2 is greater than quantity 1. Option third. Quantity 2 is greater than quantity 1. Now, so in today's session, we have discussed many important questions and I hope you understood all the questions very well. Okay. So I want to tell you one more thing, that our SEBI Grade A online courses are available on our app. You can download the link from the description box, right? So go there and subscribe the courses. There are many offers, right, at present which you can avail. So download the app and go and check. So if you are new to our app, our channel, then do subscribe it. And if you haven't downloaded the app, as I told, right, just before this also, then do download it. If you are preparing for RBI, Nabard, any exam, right, or what regulatory body exam, any regulatory body exam, then do subscribe our courses, because we are giving proper what guidance, mentorship batches are available there. So do subscribe, go and join that. Okay. So if we will talk about our SEBI grade A classes, so this class is for what? Quant, and it is conducted, right, on every, you can watch the sessions on every Friday at 8 p.m. Okay. So if you like the session, then do subscribe the channel, share with others, and do like it also. So I hope today's session is completely clear to all of you. We'll see you next session. Till then, keep learning and keep shining with Oliveboard. Thank you so much.